What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight8610 and today we have a Gimmick Puppet deck profile. Of course this is with the current ban list and I've been promising deck profiles for quite a while, so here we finally have one for you guys and I plan to have plenty more very soon. I'm working on, let's see, this is one of the real life ones, you know, actual cards I have a few others planned, and then I have plenty of them on like Yu-Gi-Oh Pro and stuff too, so hope everyone's looking forward to that. Anyway, let's go on ahead and talk about Gimmick Puppets. Alright, first we have 3 Gimmick Puppet Druid Doll. Very awesome card. It helps out with Gimmick Puppets. Of course, it's an easy staple for them. Helps you bring out level 8 really easy for your Cxyz summons. And of course, it's awesome that Premium Gold had this card. I'm really glad that they included all these Gimmick Puppets. We have 3 a Magnet Doll. Same thing really as the other one, where you're able to get an easy level 8 Gimmick Puppet out there for Cxyz summons and stuff. So basically the same idea, just works a little different. And then we have a Shadow Feeler, which is one of the creepiest Gimmick Puppet cards ever. It just looks alone. But yeah, it can come out pretty easy yet again. It's one of the ones you want to get it to the graveyard so it can bring itself out with its own effect. And then you go for your Cxyz summons fairly easy. Then you have 2 of the Gimmick Puppet Scissor Arms. This one just helps you get the Gimmick Puppets you need really to the graveyard to activate their other effects like Druid Doll and Shadow Feeler. So yeah, that's the main way we're going to do that. And also it helps you gain access to rank 4 monsters. So yeah, that really does come in handy. Especially like when you have cards like number 101 and stuff out there, it comes in handy. I also have 3 Gearspring Spirit. It's another card that helps you, it can just special summon itself very easy to the field. Another level 8 that can do that. And so it's just basically there for your easy rank 8 Cxyz summons. And we have 3 Machina Cannon. It's a great target too for some of your other cards, which we'll get to here in a second. Not only that, again, it's just an easy to bring out level 8 monster. That's just the main thing about it. You can special summon it fairly easy. Most of the time it's like you can bring it out there and go for a rank 8 like instantly just about. We also have 2 Machina Fortress. Of course, this goes great with a Machina Cannon. They can help kind of bring each other out and stuff too. So yeah, it really does come in. Even though I wish it was level 8, then it would really work great with the deck. But being level 7, it does give me access to some rank 7 monsters. So yeah, that's fine with me too. We also have 3 Machina Gear Frame. What's great about this card is it can search for, you know, Fortress or Cannon. So that can really come in handy. Again, gives me access to, of course, rank 4 monsters. And it's just a great card all in all. It can attach to them and everything and protect them. So it's just a great card to have. I'm trying to be all neat with it, but as you can plainly see, it's not working out. And then for our last monster, we have a Gen X Ally Birdman. It gives me access to Synchro monsters. It can really come in handy for some different strategies too. And yeah, I mean, the main reason I use it is so I can have some easy access to some Synchros. Because it's not hard to Synchro summon for some higher level Synchros either. Now for the spell cards, we have 3 Junk Puppet. It's just a way to bring out your Gimmick Puppets a lot easier. Again, easy rank 8 monsters and stuff. 3 Trade-In. We have so many level 8 monsters and stuff in this deck that of course 3 Trade-In work out great. It's like one of your main draw engines, if not your main draw engine, so definitely worth it. Allure of Darkness. We have all these dark monsters, so of course, again, kind of gives you access to some drawing cards. Then kind of for our staples, we have our Dark Hole, of course. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. Limiter Removal, kind of a staple, I guess, for anything machines, so that can really come in handy. Then I am actually using the rank up cards. I'm using the Chaos forms. So we are using rank up Magic Argent Chaos Force. This is the newer one that's in the Premium Gold, and of course it's basically made for the Gimmick Puppets, and it works out really great with them. You can even like, you know, bring out one of the Cxyz monsters with Jump Puppet and then Chaos it. So easy. When it's in the graveyard too and you bring out another one of your Gimmick Puppets, you can easily rank it up like instantly with that, because it will return to your hand so you can. And works great. You can use it once per turn, but it's still good to have 2 of this card. So in a way, one of them acts as 2, you know, like an extra. So in a way, you're kind of getting 3, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I really enjoy using them. I wanted to, but I didn't know if it would be competitive enough. And for me, it's worked out pretty well. We're going to try to have some duels soon too, I know. Don't worry, I know people are going to ask. Now for traps. Compulse. I use that in just about everything. 2 Trap Stuns. Use my gold ones because those are really nice. I'm glad they've reprinted that like that. We also have 2 Breakthrough Skill. Just nice to have, of course. I prefer Breakthrough Skills over Veilers. So for people wondering, they're probably wondering why I didn't have Veiler or something. I kind of usually lean towards a Breakthrough Skill, for me personally. Then we have a Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Because you do have access to it pretty easy. It can be just a thorn in your opponent's side. So I really enjoy using it. I like to make your opponent suffer, basically is what we're getting at. Now for our extra deck, we have two number 40 Gimmick Puppet of Strings. I consider it to be pretty much the best of the Gimmick Puppets. It really comes handy, especially with its Chaos form. You would activate its effect, given all string counters, and then of course you want to rank it up afterwards to then make the Chaos form of it, because the Chaos form destroys everything with string counters. So yeah, and I don't think it can put string counters on anything by itself, so of course you want to use its regular form to do that, then you rank it up, and it's a good combo and can really turn around games. Not only that, it has great attack, 3000 attack, still awesome. Then we have one number 15. I've been debating on maybe having an extra, I don't know, I really do like this one too, don't get me wrong, this Gimmick Puppet's still really good too. But yeah, it works out really well. Now for our Chaos forms, I'm only running two different Chaos, and that is of course a Chaos number 40. I'm only using one of these for now. It's been working out great for me. And then, of course, I also have one of the Chaos 15. So I've been using, one of each of these. I'm not running, of course, I think, what is it, number 88 is the other Gimmick Puppet. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure people will in the comments. Me personally, that card didn't really work out for me. I don't think it's really one of the better ones because you have to really, it's kind of a pain to activate its effect, especially going for its Chaos, and I didn't really want to spare room for that. So for people wondering why I'm not using that, that's the reason. I'm not downing the card, saying anything bad about it, but for me personally, I didn't really have any good luck with it, so I prefer to use 15 and 40. Anyway, going with our Synchros, we have Black Rose Dragon. It's always great to have access to this card. This card will always be good if you can use Synchros, of course. Then we have Leo, Keeper of the Sacred Tree. One of the newer cards. It is a great new card. It's a rare card too, so that makes it easy to get, and it's not hard at all to bring this card out, because we have so many level 8s and stuff to do that. So yeah, and Star Eater, one of our, again, newer Synchro cards. So that really does come in handy. After that, now going back to like rank 8 monsters, we have number 22 Zombie Stein. The reason this card has been going up in price, and it's always been a good card, it's just now we have an easier way, they actually have a deck that can really use it easily. So yeah, it's a great card though. I recommend trying to get in the book if you can to get this card. Don't overpay for it, although I don't think it's too overpriced at the moment. Hopefully it didn't go too high. I bet it will be in the next 10s too, by the way. That's just going to be my prediction. Heretic Sun Dragon Overlord Heliopolis. Trying that out, of course. Rank 8 monsters, so yeah. Same with number 107. And Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand. Of course, you have the rank 8 monsters, so you gotta have those. We have a number 11 Big Eye. Now, I would have taken out probably Heliopolis and have a Dragosac, but I don't have Dragosac because I wanted a second rank 7 monster. So for now, I'm only gonna run one number 11. I mean, I didn't go for rank 7s too often, but I would like to have the option for Dragosac, and on like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro program, I usually do have Dragosac in the deck. But since I don't have it in real life, I don't want to do the deck profile like that. So that's the reason I changed to put Heliopolis in it. But yeah, hopefully that, again, will be in the 10s coming out or something, get a reprint soon, so I'll be able to use it. But for now, since I don't have the card, I'm not going to pay that kind of money for a card like that. I just spend a lot of my money on packs, but not single cards. But yeah, that's the reason. Then we have number 101. Just a staple. I mean, it goes without saying. And then we have Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. And yes, I know, that kind of negates everything I already said, but I got this card out of a pack, so yeah. I'll spend all my money on packs, but I won't do it on one single card. That's the way I've always been on stuff, so yeah, I'm not too much of a hypocrite, alright? But yeah, that's the deck. It's worked out great for me. I've really enjoyed it. I like Gimmick Puppets. I've always thought they were really cool. I've always kind of liked the art style, even though in a weird way it's kind of creeped me out too, because I don't like puppets and dolls are kind of creep me out in a way, but these are awesome. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Like I said, I plan to have duels and all that, especially with the other decks too that I plan on showing. And if you have any requests on other deck profiles you want to see, whether they are, the cards aren't over here yet, I can do the deck profiles on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, or if I actually have the cards and stuff too, just tell me, and I'll try to do a deck profile as soon as possible. As always, thank you for watching, and of course, I will catch you guys later. See you.